Hello everyone, Norma Woodcock speaking to you from Perth in Western Australia. I'd like to speak into the 17th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year A, and the theme, You're Standing on It. In Matthew's Gospel, Jesus is saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field which someone has found, and he sells everything he owns and goes and buys the field. Father D. Vertul, in his Lectio Divina, page 188, Year A, Sunday Gospels, says, the kingdom of heaven, this is a biblical expression which means what happens when God is really king, and it includes his being king of an individual as well as of a community. I had an amazing moment many years ago. I'm going back 35, 37, I can't remember now, so many years ago, but I had a moment that I want to share with you that illustrated something so amazingly wonderful that it took me so many years to gradually get to a place where I could experience that more often. I was outside my Jesuit director's office, Father Jim Dynan, in a place called Glendalough in Perth, Western Australia, and as I sat there waiting to go inside, there was before me this little flower bed, a little simple flower bed. It had vincas, those little flowers that just all the time, their little faces are up to the sun in these bright colours, and a jade bush with the shiny green leaves. And the earth had been turned and it had rained, and you could smell the moistened earth. There was wooden borders around this little flower bed, old weathered wooden borders, and little ants were crawling on the brick paving the other side of the little flower bed. And I looked at this flower bed and I felt one with it, and it was one with me, and I was one with God and with life, and I just felt this amazing sense of oneness and this sense of unity. And Father opened the door and said, come on in, dear. And I said, Father, I just saw these little vincas and the jade bush, and it was just amazing. And I was there, and it was just oneness. And he said, dear, it's called peace. Then I lost it. And then I blamed my husband, I blamed my children, I blamed the finances, I blamed the fact that I couldn't lose weight, I blamed everything for taking away this amazing peace. And then I began a deeper journey with God, a journey of intimacy, and a journey of allowing him to be king of my life, king in every aspect of my life. And it has been a real journey, but the more I allowed him, his kingship, his will and his way in my life, I experienced those little flower bed moments more and more. Father Flor McCarthy says so beautifully, the treasure we look for is hidden in the ground on which we stand. You don't have to look elsewhere, it's right where you are. It is the kingdom of God, it's the peace, and it's the presence of God, and it's his kingship in your life. And so that amazing experience I had many years ago taught me that instead of blaming everyone and everything, allow God to be king more and more in my life, and allow him to be the source of my peace, the source of my happiness, the source of my fulfillment. And so I invite you this week, if there are areas in your life where he's not king, ask him to become king in those areas, and gradually he will lead you to find the treasure on which you stand, which is the presence of God, the kingdom of God, and all that entails. God bless you, enjoy your week, and I look forward to meeting you again next week. Thank you.